So, retake scenario for Team Liquid. They're going to be comfortable with this smoke and flashbang on Fallen, likely to set that up in CT spawn to toss it over to begin things at Liege. He's just spot on at the moment. Came to play in this pistol round. Stewie as well. Headshot onto Krad and let the retake begin. Let it end. It's over with the quickness as Elian can do absolutely nothing. And Liquid looking good in that pistol.
So frustrating for Elian. He's so close. The vertical aspect of his aim was dead on. His horizontal.
More than happy to keep peeking this, especially if there's no. Again, this goes back to the nades. Especially.
Oh, I saw that coming. Fallen was looking low. He'd given up on the box position, and Ilian was simply going up and down. He had the lineup already done.
It's timing. It's timing on that because you saw him peering over the box a number of times, and obviously just not there at the right moment. But look, without nades, without flashbangs, without anything to force Elige off the angle, or it does rely on someone like Elian taking that straight heads-up duel like he did against Fallen, or these Galils taking these heads-up long-range duels against the M4s, which is not going to be a winning recipe. Stewie and Elige doing work, and Fallen's not even needed.
Oh, I love it. They split the map.
Damaged heavily. That puts Lackey into play, who says, I've got to find something. My teammates are so low. Good headshot. That's on Naf. Grim up close. Through the board is going to get great damage. Can't double up. But now the rest of the utility flies in, and Elige is here, the final boss to get into this B-bomb site. Oh, that's a missed Molotov as well. Nickelback's got to bail out. Oh, Forrester. He sabotages him.
Jason, what concert costs 45 cents?
In a tough situation, Stewie with 2 health is going to grab that AWP, wants to just get one pick as they enter into the bomb site.
Ah, that's so close. So close as they jump across. Forrester down to 10 HP. Gets the shot in return, but that's going to leave him within slim pickings. And an easy shot for Elige as Nickelback will back away. Oh, clever enough. He's not going to try and play the ramp. He's going to try and rotate all the way around, and Elige smokes off the front side. That went too far. That's a gap. I think Nickelback has this now. Elige, he's aware of it. No, go searching. But Nickelback, knowing that he's not on it now, having checked the bomb, gets the advantage of the time. And even though there's 20 seconds, Elige will tap it one more time. He looks away. Nickelback's biding his time here. He really wants to confirm, and when he goes back out, he knows he's got to be there. Smoke's going to be gone, so he's got no other play. So Fallen plays out the double, has to support Stewie in this position. Smokes go off, they can't see front side of ramp, and he has to hold the lane, has to be aware of it. Lackey goes for the bomb plant, Krad's already through, jumping around, and Fallen couldn't see it. He was flashed off, and he's on 4 HP, and down he goes. Ilian gets him through the smoke, and followed that up with the AWP. In fact, he got him clean, it wasn't through the smoke. He takes Grim as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Liquid's going to have some players here, but they've got no nades whatsoever, and Grim goes down. Krad finds Fallen as well, and Naf better do something special.
He missed the shots. He missed the opportunity for the headshots as they came up the stairs, but he managed to stay alive. You saw him keep his head down. They line up. He gets 2. That is pretty special from Naf, as Lackey will only manage to finally put him down now, and that means...
But if you can slow them down, Krad's on low HP, and look at the time, 5 seconds. He's going to have to stick the plant.
Wow, I'm surprised Stewie doesn't commit to that, knowing the plant is the factor. But he's in a one-on-one. He can't go down because of his teammate. At this point, he doesn't want to get caught out. Lackey still gets him, just barely gets away with it. And that is as close as it gets. Can't at all.
What's a group of nades called? A gaggle of grenades?
Yeah, like a gaggle of geese. I like that. It's got alliteration to it. A gaggle of grenades. Nickelback has gotten all the way to quad. Smoke still there. Molotov gone. That gives a spray through. Nap actually blinded up, still manages to get Forrester. So we sit with the defense having one more player than the offense, but not a lot, much more HP, and not a lot left to defend the site with. This Fallen's AWP is really the deciding factor, and make that doubly so. Ilian was low on HP, but he still goes down to the op nonetheless, and it's back to a tie game.
Yeah, 3-on-2 in that scenario, and
out of the sight, Stewie smartly got away from that flash, but couldn't aim his back in time. Fallen only got 1, and Lackey came around the corner too quick for him to know what to do because he knew he was being pressured from the lane side as well as Naf spires into the smoke. They go for the safe plant to double instead. No one boosting up onto it, but Lackey's going to stay there.
Well, Naf's got the kill through the smoke, spamming away as Lackey tried to back off the plant. 2-on-2, kit in hand, but no utility, and that means it's going to be tough to get past this op who's got these deep angles.
Alien's got it as well. Smoke was fading just enough. Naf elevated high, knows that he's back behind the sandbags. Nearly walked off the ledge trying to dodge the flash, and now he'll put himself back down on the ground and I think try and run for safety. 10 seconds, 2 to find. And despite having a kit, not likely he does anything with this. Maybe just get that op down on the round and that's good enough for now. That op should as well be exploded and sent off the edge. Now there it goes. Yep, Forrester saw it. No, sorry dude, not getting that back for you. I don't like to read that too early in a half. There's so many circumstances that go into that, and obviously at a pro level, anything's possible, but it is concerning to some extent for Liquid right now.
No, dude, this has got to be very concerning. Extremely concerning. Nav left, but yeah, Entropiq's just going to hold the angles. 2 players, and he gets dropped. It's a 6-1 run. But now they're stuck in between. They're stuck kind of in no man's land. They never committed to pushing up, so they're out in the open, and yeah, you get sideswiped. Now Elish has the same problem, except from the other direction. Lackey's got him as well, and there goes Nap. The defense crumbles, it snowballs out of control, and that's a triple kill from Lackey.
I think the sequence of the camera movement was actually quite telling. And Fallen, that smoke's not in the right position. He actually needs to hit these shots. He's got a chance for it. Now he will. Gets one head down. Elish able to find the second. I thought Fallen had that onto Elian, but it's not quite good enough. In fact, he goes down in reverse, and the bomb will be planted once more.
Smoke flash for the retake. Oh, that takes the smoke away. Elish needs to pick that up if he can, if he knows where it is. Excuse me, Grim might need to. Now into a 2-on-2. Elian again in this position, and there's not a whole lot to make him feel uncomfortable. He can pick and choose his battles. And Forrester on the ramp, holding them at bay for the moment, trying to keep space. Grim close to the bomb. He's got a kid as well. Now it's all on Elian. Elish has him pinned in. He needs to get aggressive at some point, and Grim's going to find him. They run and take the kill and take the defuse, and finally, Liquid stopped the run. They needed that. It had been a hot minute. 4 rounds straight for Entropiq before this final one.
And it's going to be over the top. Still not indicative that they will go onto this site. Now they certainly will, because Elish has 2. They can flood in. It's not about cutting off rotations anymore. Elian, he's given up his position on the quad, but he still found one onto Elish. Thankfully, they traded that back, because that could have been awkward if they weren't ready.
It's the way he missed the easy shots when no one's looking, and he hits the stunner onto Elish.
He's baiting them out. He's actually isolated the location of the second player. He knows where Fallen is. Naturally, he'll expect Stewie to try and go for it. He was going to hold that. If he didn't see a head pop out, he was actually going to try and chance that, but now they're going to surround him. He can't, unfortunately, control the one-on-ones when he's that close, and they're pretty much 90 degrees separated in terms of his aim, so that's too much.
You can see the default plant boxes. The B-bomb site jumped up. He's got his teammate Nickelback has taken over duties of spotting towards mid, and ooh, Stewie takes a bullet. And Elian knows what's coming from behind. Is he going to turn in time? He gets one. Oh. He needs more. A little bit blind, and there's too much going on.
I thought he had 2. I thought he had them both going down as they lined up, dropping off. Meanwhile, the trades do go both directions. Stewie's low on HP, on 22, but he's aware that there's a potential for a flank, and he therefore has the upper hand, because the unexpected becomes unexpected, as Krad, however, still wins out the duel. He got a slight amount of damage in fact, did more damage overall than the 22 in which was inflicted upon him to take him down. This gives Elish the information he needs the aim. Elish, slow it down, calm it down. AK-47 gonna go for the jump, gonna go for the maneuver. Krad hears him hit the ground, but Elish, oh wow, still goes down. That's pretty well held from Krad. And we're back to just holding station on sites. It'll be back over toward B, in which Liquid want to put pressure. 1-round game. Getting close now. They've certainly got a good start to this second half. Don't have a good start to this round because they didn't spot Lackey out of quad, and it took too long for Stewie to respond, which lets Nickelback step out, but Fallen. Making no mistake, that gun's gone. Shot off the edge as the body went down. Krad's dead, and it's Ilian that holds again with an AWP. We said he did well on the T side with it. We're already seeing Fallen have contributions, but Forrester has fallen down with an A. That means bomb is not planted. That's going to buy them a lot of space. Tons of time in the round, but space for the retake and rotation is the bigger aspect. And Ilian's come in. Forrester's got the shot. Retake before the bomb even gets planted.
Liquid's gotten into these bomb sites, right? Like that was a great retake, essentially, from Entropiq in the previous round. But Entropiq has looked good in a lot of different scenarios. Liquid is applying a lot of pressure to him, just not able to come out with the win in these past 2 gun rounds. Lackey first kill. Alicia's jumped over to the board. They know what's coming. Nickelback, utility in hand. It's coming out a little bit late. It's not going to do a whole lot. And they've gained the ground since he pulled out the flashbang. Lackey's still doing God's work, and Elian has arrived. 3-round lead for Entropiq. Alicia's pushed up, and actually Entropiq had no idea, but still, they negate the pressure. Krad doing work as well. He gets 3 kills in this round. Stewie responds with a stunning follow-up headshot. 2-on-3 situation for Stewie and Nath, and Liquid could desperately use it.
Today just has not been that way, and I said the guy, it was definitely Nickelback that was holding in this position. Woo. He's gone down now. It was Krad that got the kill earlier. He was traded out, remember, but Ilian now forced off the boost and the 2-on-2 from a 2-on-3, and you said it. Liquid desperately need this. They cannot afford to go 9-14 with no money left over again. So the bomb plants, but the push through. Nap holds it. That's all he had to do. Needed to keep Stewie alive. Gives him a chance at a one-on-one against an AWP. And he tries to bait Ilian out. Smokes down. Takes a shot for his troubles. He knows he's on the pistol. He's happy to take that shot to his keep position. But he oversteps the mark, and Ilian ducks underneath. Stewie just not quite as quick as you'd expect.
Liquid has no options to fall back, though. They don't have the time. Lackey, he's been so good for this team. Oh, they don't check it. They don't look at him at all.
Look at Krad.
Yeah,
no,
Krad's got the flank, and Lige is going to put him down, but there's 8 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anyway, does it? And he's got to go in and die at this point in time. 6 seconds, he's gone. Naf just sit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he gets one more for his troubles, and I think he's far enough away they won't be able to pursue, so he'll at least keep the AK-47. As he almost threw caution to the wind and wanted to get the round bonus. Instead, it's...
Krad's close up. No teammates with him. Initial kill is his. Follow-up kill is his as well. Oh, if he gets a Lige, that's just wild. Now, he did get flashed right at the end of the sequence, right as I said that. But a triple kill for Krad pretty much puts a bow in this map.
So this is already the cat amongst the pigeons. If Liquid can turn things around, we already get a bit of an established order that might be interesting. As they'll go to the 0-1 brackets for this afternoon's matchups. Naf just waiting to see if they're going to try and do anything with this, but 1-on-5. I don't know that it's going to happen because they're already going for the flank as well. You've got Krad, of all people, pushing down around. Starts with 1, knows that they're going to peek on that, goes back out, and Forrester's ready. 16-9. Well done for Entropiq, I have to say. Fantastic. That's exactly the confidence they'll want going into now the Legends stage of this event.
Yeah, I mean... Any of these teams that can cause this kind of an upset and take this kind of